So, it's gonna be us and potentially someone else at risk, because probably someone else out there has the flint and steel, right? Let's have a look at this dining table. I see buttons.
Okay, so this was the dining table where we were all gathered together right before...
Button. What do we have here?
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Just like before.
Greetings, adventurers. I am the White Pumpkin.
Plays a recording.
Just like before.
Treasure I desire, and I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
It's just a armor stand.
It's just a costume on an armor stand with a jukebox for the voice. No sign of how it was triggered.
Wow. The White Pumpkin must have some amazing redstone skills to rig up something like this.
Yeah.
Why? Must have taken a lot of work to rig up.
Probably a
There must have been a
diversion.
reason for it.
It must have been a diversion from whatever was going on in the room at the time.
What, like you think the White Pumpkin was in the room with us?
Well,
Possibly.
someone pressed the button.
Jesse! He's back! The White Pumpkin's back!
Wow, you guys
Don't
sure
worry,
took your
everyone, it's
sweet
just a dummy.
time.
A white pumpkin costume on an armor stand.
Wait, what?
Also, Dan's hair is purple
The
now.
whole show with the white pumpkin, it was all triggered by a button on the table.
So someone,
I am so creeped out right now.
someone at the table
It means that the white pumpkin sat at this very table and pushed the button.
was the killer.
So you're saying that the White Pumpkin is one of us?
That's
Yep.
right, Mr. Stampy. One of us is a murderer.
Lightning strike. Yep, I knew it.
And he sat right here.
Oh,
Wait, but that's not where Jesse found the button before.
there's multiple
more than
buttons.
I'll see if I can find all of them.
Let's have a look.
Nice work, Jesse.
Yes, I must say I'm relieved to know that there's a logical explanation for what the White Pumpkin's been doing.
So what now? Feels like we've made some good progress so far, though, right?
We we interrogate the
We
suspects.
need to figure out the most likely suspects and interrogate
Because
them.
we know whoever this
Judging by
is
the
is good at
arrow in these
redstone.
traps, the white pumpkin must have some serious
Yeah.
chops in brewing and redstone.
I don't think Dan's good at
Okay,
either
that's
of those
all.
things.
If you could all please take the same seat you were at before. 4 of your seats are marked. These are the seats that had a button to activate the trap. That means the white pumpkin could only be Dan, Stampy, Lizzie, or Lucas.
Well,
You're accusing us?
I don't think it's
Wait,
going to be
what?
Lucas
I
somehow.
echo their sentiments exactly. I didn't even see a button.
Well, someone did it.
Crazy!
Well, someone had to do it. I'm just looking at the facts here.
I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
I'm taking charge now, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I want everyone separated. I'm going to talk to each suspect, one by one, so I can find out who's telling the truth and who's lying.
He's really
I got
taking
a
on
whole
this,
lot of questions, and I want nice little matching answers for each and every one of them. Understand me?
Loud and clear.
he's really taking on this
Crystal
detective
Who are you gonna
persona.
interrogate first?
Who do we go for? Who's been the most suspect? Probably Lizzie, I'd say. I mean, yeah, Lizzie. Come with me, Lizzie. Jesus, Petra, you don't have to be so rough with her, Jesus. Let's be civil about this. Yeah, I don't think Dan knows how to do redstone or brewing, so... I think we could probably rule him out. He's more of a builder, really. And a mod guy, too. Come on in, Lizzie.
Jesse, listen. There's been a lot of talk thrown around today. I don't know what people have told you. I don't know what you believe. But I'll just admit it. I want that enchanted flint and steel as much as anyone.
Okay.
Probably more than any of them. I've been searching for it for years. Do you know how much it stung to have Dan swoop in and take it from under my nose? So aggravating.
You didn't... I thought you said...
Hang on, I thought you said you found it.
Well, I as good as found it. I did the research, I did the studying, I was all prepared to go in there and finally get it, when that little goggle-wearing goon swept in and stole it first.
Goggle-wearing
Listen,
goon,
I just want to get out
Jesus.
of here and get on with my day. What do you have to hear to be convinced that the White Pumpkin isn't me?
You know about tipped arrows?
Know what this is?
Tipped arrow. Kinda shoddy work, though. Definitely not one of mine, if that's what you're wondering. Some noob made that thing.
How do you know?
Stampy asked me once about how to make those. Could be one of his. Plus, I taught Cassie and Stacy how to make those a while back.
Right. So she's got good knowledge of brewing, but she says that that one was shoddy work. Okay. Interesting. How are you at making
You
traps?
like using redstone? Ever make traps with the stuff?
Well, you should just ask about the
Fine,
redstone.
I guess. I can make lights and doors and stuff. You want to do advanced stuff? You gotta talk to Stampy. He was the Tri-Block champion.
Tri-block champion?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years in a row, if I recall correctly.
Right. So, according to Lizzie, Dan stole the flint and steel, and Stampy is the one we want to go for brewing and for redstone. Okay.
I'm just gonna be straight. Who do you think stole the flint and steel?
You said
Well, it wasn't
Dan.
me, if you're curious. If I had an enchanted flint and steel, I'd be off exploring some other world with it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why are...
But me and Dan have been competing to find that thing for years. You're looking for a likely culprit? I'd look at that guy.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for your time, Lizzie. That's all for now.
That's the thing, like, if someone has the enchanted flint and steel, why are they still here?
Who's up next?
Well, after that, I definitely want to talk to, Stampy. Bring me Stampy!
Send Stampy in here.
Right.
Oh, going full Inspector Calls with this.
That was, Lizzie on her way out, right? Listen, I don't know what she told you, but...
Stampy.
Jesse, I'm telling you, this is just crazy! Absolutely crazy! Total misunderstanding!
Stampy, take a seat. I haven't accused you of anything
I don't
yet.
even want that flint and steel thingy! Not, as much as the others at any rate!
Why do you say
I
that?
hear someone saying that it has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals. No, sir. Not for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you. It's me, Stampy! Everyone's friend!
You seem nervous, Stampy.
I gotta say, Stampy, you seem nervous. Everything okay? You comfortable?
Jesus,
What?
Jesse.
No, I'm not nervous. Nope, totally comfortable. I could fall asleep right here, right now. I'm that comfortable, honestly. Please, just tell me what you want to know.
Okay. Yeah, tipped arrow.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. What is that? Some sort of magic arrow? No, I've never seen anything like it before. Honest. Dan could probably tell you something, though. He loves weapons and all of that.
Well, in fairness, Dan does have an entire fucking basement full of unique weapons and stuff. Leave a comment if you remember Dan's custom modded adventures. Those were the best back in the day. Oh, the good old days. Anyway, what's your skill in redstone, Stampy? Okay, that was really suspicious, because either Lizzie's lying or Stampy's... Because Lizzie said that Stampy was really good with making tipped arrows and stuff. Or that, no, she said that she taught Stampy how to do tipped arrows. It was shoddy work, so maybe, redstone.
What do you know about redstone? What's your skill level with the stuff?
Well, you know, about average? Average level? Moderate? I don't know how these things are graded these days.
That's funny. I heard from Lizzie that you were the Tri-block champion.
Who? Me? Oh, what a lark. No. She must be mistaken. I know that Dan's been getting really into this stuff lately, though. Just putting that out there, in case you're curious.
I don't recall Dan ever being, like, even remotely good with redstone. Alright then, Stampy, I'll ask the question.
Okay, enough dancing
There's a
around.
trap
Who do you
there.
think took the flint
There's a
and steel?
dispenser. Stampy?
I don't think it was ever actually stolen.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so Dan got it ahead of Lizzie, right?
Right.
And she was pretty angry about it.
Okay.
I think he made up that story about it being stolen so she'd think he didn't have it anymore.
Right.
Classic Dan move.
Dan isn't that much of an asshole.
You're excused, Stampy. Thank you for your time.
Ah, thank goodness. This room's making me very nervous.
I love the way Jesse's standing. He's like,
Not that it's any of my
proper.
business, really, but make sure you ask Dan about that flint and steel.
I will.
He's got quite the history with it.
Is
Ready
that
for Dan?
right?
Yeah, send him in.
And his hair's different again.
I don't know what the other's been saying, but you have to listen.
Dan,
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy. Honest. I would never hurt anyone. You've got to believe me.
calm it.
If anyone's been wronged here, it's me. That enchanted flint and steel everyone's talking about, I found that. That's mine. At least it was before someone stole it.
Okay. Is that right?
And
So,
now everything's gone completely crazy. People getting caught in horrible traps, everyone accusing and blaming each other.
means a lot to you.
Wow, this flint and steel means a lot to you, doesn't it?
You don't get it. Lizzie and I have been chasing each other to get that thing for years. And now people are dying because of it? I just want you to know the truth.
Okay.
I'm not the White Pumpkin. You've got to believe me. What can I tell you to convince you?
I'm gonna ask you some questions, Diamond Minecart. Yeah. Arrow, first off.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. No, I've never seen anything like that before.
Okay,
No? Tipped arrows not ringing a bell? Made using potions?
you're acting sus.
Nuh-uh. But you want to know about stuff with potions? I've asked Lizzie. She's way better with that stuff than I am. I always go to her with potion questions.
Right.
Noted.
How's your redstone, Dan? To my knowledge, not very good, but let's see what you say.
So, how do you rate your redstone knowledge?
Me? Whew, not much. Not really my scene. You want to know more about that stuff? You should ask Stampy. He was the Tri-Block champion.
So people
3 years
keep
in a row,
telling
according to
me.
Lizzie.
There, you see? He's the only one here who could have built such amazing traps.
So, I'm guessing you don't know who stole it, because if so, you would probably tell me.
Out with it. Who stole the flint and steel?
Jesse,
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
And you just expect me to believe that? Seems to me that your name's been coming up connected to that flint and steel a lot.
well, if
today.
someone stole it from him, Jesse. I think Stampy's being really sus. Everyone's saying that he's this Tri-Block
wanna
champion.
Do you think the white pumpkin is Stampy Cat?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do. With the costume and the crazy games, it's got Stampy Cat written all over.
You know what? It actually kind of does.
You can go now, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Thanks, Jesse. Thank you.
Oh, come on. This is nuts.
Oh, what?
Button 2. Fair's fair. It's your buddy's turn next.
Really?
Hey, Jesse.
Ah, my final suspect. Here to point more fingers and blame more people, I'm sure.
I didn't push the button, you know.
Well, yeah,
I
of course
figured.
you fucking
Thanks,
didn't.
How's it been going in here? It is just non-stop whispering and rumors out there. Me, Petra, and Ivor, pretty much been sticking to ourselves.
I think I have my suspect.
I think I have my suspect.
Really? You actually think you know the White Pumpkin's real identity?
Well, all the
Tell
clues.
everyone at once.
All the clues are pointing to one person.
Come on, suspect. Time to return to the others.
Right.
So? Have you decided?
Yes, who do you think the White Pumpkin really is?
Now, hang on, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone for answering my questions.
So very
There's
considerate.
still not 100% proof of anyone, but...
I believe
Where are your suspicions leaning, Jesse?
the White Pumpkin.
Jesse was definitely questioning Stampy the longest.
What? No!
Dan was in there way longer.
Hey, not cool.
Guys, come on.
I think that the White Pumpkin is Stampy.
Having talked to all the key witnesses, I think it might be Stampy Cat.
No!
Dun,
that's
dun,
crazy talk.
dun.
Absolute crazy talk!
Of the suspects, he's the one with the redstone chops to make all these traps.
No! You can't really believe this!
And shoddy.
I'm thinking we lock him back in that library. Hold him there till morning.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sorry, Stampy, but we can't take any
Oh,
chances here.
come on! I'm Stampy Cat! Mr. Stampy! I'm no white pumpkin!
Well, that was certainly some excitement.
Yeah, no kidding.
If the White Pumpkin is still roaming around, though, he might be trying to set up more traps. We need to figure out how these things work.
Well, it's
Like,
not
we know that the Sparkles trap was triggered by those buttons under the table.
right.
But what about the trap that turned Torque Dog into a pincushion?
Good point,
Figure out how
actually.
these things work, we might be able to find more proof about who the White Pumpkin is.
Maybe
how
it
they're
was
operating.
triggered
Petra's got a good
nearby.
point.
It must have been triggered from nearby, just like the table buttons.
Sounds like we need to investigate near the trap then.
That we
You
do.
guys go on ahead. I'm gonna stay here, keep an eye on these other people.
Be
I don't want them trying
careful,
anything when we're not
Lucas.
Thanks, Lucas.
I'd honestly feel better if someone
Back in the
else
kitchen.
stayed with Lucas.
So, what are we looking for?
Wait a
exactly?
minute. I think I just saw something. The
Buttons
painting.
Like back in the dining room?
We need
Conspicuous white pumpkins
concrete
lying around?
evidence.
Too many loose ends flying around. A lot of evidence that doesn't add up.
I saw the creeper
We need to find some
painting.
definitive
The eyes
concrete
were.
evidence.
Got it. I'm on the lookout.
Let me roam. The painting. Look at the eyes. There's holes in the eyes. There are holes.
Does this painting have eye holes?
Aha!
Oh, yeah. How'd I not notice that before?
Yeah, I'm
Seems
surprised
worth
too.
taking a closer inspection.
And by closer inspection, BAM!
Oh,
Secret tunnels. And I'm guessing
some sort of secret passageway.
that lever.
Lever. What do you suppose that lever does?
What do you think, Ivor? It triggers the bloody trap.
Okay, everyone, make sure you're nowhere near that arrow trap.
Yeah, please do. Back up. There
More of
we
those
go.
Potion-covered arrows. Nasty.
Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torque Dog.
So whoever it
Getting around the
was,
house.
I assume we're investigating the creepy passageway?
oh yeah, obviously,
I think we've come too far to turn around now.
it's us.
Well, after you then.
Thanks to Ivor's basement and his Farland's house, we're very well equipped and very well experienced in investigating creepy passageways.